let's start with the warm-up. Megan Lowe, since you are escaping early today, can you get me started on this question, please?
X squared equals 24 squared plus 28 squared minus 2 bracket 24 bracket 28 plus 38.
Right. Now the question is, will I have to memorize cosine on this course? Yes, you will. Okay. The reason why is if you take a look, that could be one vector, and that could be another vector, and that could be a third vector, and that's what we're getting into today. Okay, so you will need to use cosine law a lot. Probably doing a calculation, any interest? Other Megan, doing your calculation today. Yeah, as far as in this course, you guys are all highly intelligent human beings. If you just want to go X and get an answer right away, go right ahead. You don't need to show me all your individual steps there. So you guys all, let's say your name is John, and you go super calculate, you can do it all in one step and a half. Megan, were you able to get an answer for that?
17.3.
17.3. Someone confirm that?
I got 300.9.
So that.
So
35, 17.4.
Yeah.
17.4. Okay.
12.
17.4.
Yeah. It's more like.
That it is. So we finally in consensus? Are we in consensus now? Matt, we're good?
yeah. Yes.
Wonderful. Good. Lovely. Okay, I want to go through the limits here next, so that's what I want to go through. All right. This is one that I was hoping you guys would knock out of the park. I know that Mr. Lacey's class last semester were tortured with difference of cubes. Okay, right? Like probably the first, 5 tests you put a question on? Even more than that. And there's only 6 tests in the whole year, I think. So every single question would be difference of cubes. This doesn't look like a difference of cubes, but it is. So then I'm going to pick on you because you did an awesome first step. Do you remember your first step for this question? Sorry? Well, yes, you did that, but I'm your second step then. What was you?
I let x squared equal n.
Yeah. Now, you don't have to do this. If you can do difference of cubes without doing that. You can also do that as a difference of squares and factor and all that stuff if you want to. Okay, but I'm going to use difference of squares. Someone, Savannah, that's a wonderful first step. What does this change my equation to, and why am I happy now? John?
You changed it to m cubed minus 1.
Divided by?
M minus 1.
Okay, now it's obvious this is a difference of cubes. Okay, now it's obvious that's what you have to do. Now, if you did it differently, that's fine. You can still get the final answer. One thing I want to talk about limits here. If you know that the limit at x approaches 1 causes a problem, that means an x minus 1 has to be factored in. So you could have just factored out an x minus 1 from the top and the bottom. Some people didn't remember that, and they just wrote like x minus 1, x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 1, hoping that would be x to the 6 minus 1. It is not. Okay, so you do it like that. Can someone be brave and tell me what m cubed minus 1 factors out to be? John is the bravest guy in this classroom. Go ahead.
Is that going to be m minus 1?
Yeah.
Then m squared.
Yeah.
Plus m.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
Yeah. Okay, someone other than John. You're out. Why am I happy? Yes. These all cancel out. So this is good now, right? Remember in limits, everything should cancel out. And then we're going to say, but m is equal to x squared. If someone new, tell me what to write next. Shannon, go ahead.
So you're summing your x squared to n, so it's x to the power of 4
Yeah.
plus x squared.
Now we're going to sub in x equals 1, and you get 1 over 4 plus 1 squared plus 1 equals 3. And once you set these up properly, there's no brain power to use, you know what I mean? It's just...
Well, now I see it on this, and it's like, why read stupid?
No, you don't never say
But
that.
like,
You're highly intelligent.
it was just a negative.
All right, let's keep going. We keep going? Okay, this is one I really want to talk about because this is one that people fuddle the most. The number one thing I want to say is, when you're finding the derivative of something, it has to be in terms of x. It has to be in terms of x. Probably a third of the class, and I'm going to erase this, okay, they did this. Okay, what's the problem with that? There's no x value in the equation now. So please don't write that. You're writing that in your eraser ready. Okay? Because it has to be this. It has to be in terms of x. And if you tell me that f of x equals to 3a plus 4, you know what I mean? That doesn't work. Okay, now this is the part I said people got mixed up on, so I'm going to do this slowly. Okay? Everywhere you see an x, you plug in an x plus h. This turns into limit where h approaches 0. 1 over root of 2 minus, that's right, 2 minus 3, bracket x plus h, minus 1 over root of 2 minus 3x, times 1 over h. Actually, I'll do that 1 over h. Okay, have I lost anyone yet? Okay, you can rationalize here, but it doesn't work out. Like, it's awful, awful, awful. Okay, somebody tried to do it, and they ended up with like a denominator. I can't remember who it was, but they had like, yeah, it was, you know what I mean? It was a mess. Like, their final answer was awful. Okay, so what you should do is add those together, then rationalize. If I add those together, if I get someone brave, John, you're the only brave soul in this class. John, go ahead. John, no.
That's going to be root 2 minus 3x.
Okay.
Over top of, or sorry, actually, you know what, just leave it like that, subtract root 2 minus 3x plus h.
Yeah, I'm going to write it like this.
And then
But you're exactly right.
denominator, which is basically the two terms multiplied.
Yeah. Okay. Have I lost anybody yet? Is that right? I'm looking good.
Yeah.
Is that what right so far? Okay, good. All right, now for the scary part. What do I do? This is why this is a 5-mark question. This is a big question. Now for the scary part, what do I do? Yeah, rationalize, and this is the frightening. I'm going to do it in one step, though. What am I multiplying this by? Yeah. So I'm going to multiply, I'm going to write that in here. I guess I'll do it here and then go up. Times root 2 minus 3x plus root 2 minus 3x minus 3h all over root 2 minus 3x plus root 2 minus 3x minus 3h. I'm going to save myself a little bit of board space, I think, here. And I'm just going to move this h up to here. If that's okay with you guys, just save a little space.
So you can do times 1 over h.
Yeah, or times 1 over h. The same thing it brings us to. Okay, we feeling somewhat okay with this before I move on here? This is a big question. Like, this is a 5-marker. This is a big committed question. All right, what does that turn into when you rationalize? Matt, I'm picking on you. What does that turn into now? The numerator, anyway.
Numerator, you got 2 minus 3x. Minus, then you got 2 minus 3x minus 3.
Minus all over h times let's see if I can do this. Root 2 minus 3x minus 3h minus 3x. And then times root. Doesn't make any sense, that's all together. That's all in the denominator, that's okay. Okay, now this works out beautifully. I know it doesn't, you don't believe me, but it does actually work out beautifully. Okay, I'm gonna actually go to the next screen if I can. Can I move across? You guys got the bottom line? Yes? Yeah. Okay, so this turns into, all the numerator to cancel out is just gonna be 3h. It's positive, right, because those cancel out all over h times current denominator. No, not the denominator. 2 minus 3x minus 3h, root 2 minus 3x, root 2 minus 3x, root 2 minus 3x, minus 3h. Please ask if I've lost anybody yet. You just asked me. Oh, sorry, thank you. Thanks, Matt. Okay, I'm going to do 2 steps in one here, okay? Try to do 2 steps in one, or do you want me to show everything? Show everything. Let me show everything.
Yeah,
No.
show everything.
Sorry? All I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel these h's, and then I'm going to set h to 0. Can I do that?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to cancel h's, and set h equals 0. The nice thing is now that just equals 3 over root of 2 minus 3x times root of 2 minus 3x times root of 2 minus 3x plus root of 2 minus 3x. We're okay on that? So just all the h's cancel, that's what I did. Now here's the thing that got people mixed up, and I'm mean about this. Okay? The left, what is this times this equal? 2 minus 3x. Now what does this equal? The right hand side. Times 2 root 2 minus 3x. And I'm mean, okay? I want you to write it like this.
Really?
Yes, I'm cruel. Lowest terms, yes.
That's ridiculous.
Come on. Come on.
Figure that out.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, what? 2 over 2, what?
You can't go from this to this?
No.
Seriously?
What? Why?
2.
Why can't you leave it like?
Oh goodness. So I'm gonna write, okay, for the next example I'm gonna write with this.
Please do.
Like, no, I will not. I will not. Yes, I'm cruel, but that's me. I'm cruel. That's all I'm gonna say, I'm cruel. Okay, and there's that one. I'm gonna start with today's lesson. If you have other questions to go into, I'm gonna post number 11 on the website. Okay. People did a really good job. That was a tough question. 11 was tough. I'll be honest and say 11 was tough. Okay. Not a lot of people, 5 people got it during the class, which is good. Kudos to those 5 people who got it. You're done. Are you recording or are you looking at yourself in the mirror? Oh, I thought you were looking at yourself in the mirror. Do you want to move up? Okay, he's looking at himself in the mirror. That's what he's doing. Okay. I can see it. I can believe it.